Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to return to the Turnarounds, made up mostly of former Greystones members before that band kind of split in two. Of course, this is not the Greystones. This is its very own thing, completely separate. They sure seem happy in this new video, just from what I'm seeing. So the first video happened indoors. This one is happening outdoors. It looks like in a little gazebo or something. And I think that was a good choice. So we've got the full band here, and it seems to me that unlike the Greystones, this band is always going to appear as themselves, the same 6 members every time, which is good. I mean, that's what most bands do. So let's go over it. Sean and Kyle's going to be on guitar. Max, of course, doing his thing on bass. Isaac, he's the new member, on drums. And then we have Izzy and Hope as co-lead vocalists. And this is what they did in the last song, too. It seems like they are set up as a band that has 2 lead vocalists at the same time. And I think that's a great idea. And it also allows them the opportunity to try some things we might not hear every day, because they're both excellent vocalists, as we know. So I'm looking forward to this one. It's a Bruno Mars cover called Runaway Baby. Now, we know that the Greystones covered this one in that gig last October. This was one of the songs that Hope sang, and we've kind of been waiting for it to drop because we figured eventually it was going to show up. And really glad to see it because it seemed to be a very energetic song. So, Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead?
Looking forward to hearing the second song by the Turnarounds. Very talented group.
That's right. This Bruno Mars song came out in 2010, by the way. Bruno's pretty cool. He tends to have a retro sound to his music. You know, a la Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, you might hear things, influences like that in some of his stuff. So looking forward to it. Why don't we check it out and see what we think?
Alrighty.
I guess. Check it out. Well, look at here, ah, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, 'cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. That's what you'll say. You tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. Don't go away. But when I play, oh, I never stay. I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run, run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. All you know, don't end up alone, 'cause I know that I'm a rock star. So you better run away, baby. Well, let me think, what should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I like to pursue. Not even though she eating out the palm of my hand, there's only one carrot and they all gotta share it. I love you so, hey, that's what you say. That's what you say. Well, tell me, baby, please don't go away. Don't go away. But when I play, oh, I never stay. I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. All you know, don't end up alone, 'cause I know that I'm a rock star. So you better run away, baby. See, I ain't trying to hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. Yep. See, I ain't trying to hurt you, baby. No, I just wanna work you, baby. If you're scared, you better run. 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 You better run away, baby, before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. All it don't end up alone, 'cause I know that I'm a rock star. So you better run away, baby.
That was spirited. What did you think, Adrian?
I sense vibes of utter joy. Max and Ishan tried out some light choreography.
Did a 360. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I was like, all right.
Light choreography. That's what I was talking about.
To be clear, this looks like a music video. All right. For anybody saying, hey, you know, it didn't match up. I don't know if they were performing or not there, but it wouldn't surprise me if they weren't. And it doesn't matter. I'm looking at this as a music video, and I think that it succeeded. I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day. You know, even had the little kid. Did you see the little kid? Like the 2-year-old or something motoring around along the edge of the... I was like, all right. He's getting into it too.
Part of their audience.
That's right. That's right. I think Hope and Izzy work really well together as a dual lead vocal there.
Yeah.
They're locked in. You know, you can tell they're friends, and they've got a certain chemistry to them that I think works really well in the band. I also noticed the keyboard in front of Hope, and yes, to be clear, I actually verified this in between videos, is that Hope does play the keyboards. She's playing the keyboards on these songs that we've heard from the band. And so, yeah, she actually does play. And presumably she'll be playing during live performances as well, and she's able to move but still get to the board. You know, she's got the board up, she's not sitting down, so that helps a lot. You know, just glide over and do what you need to do.
Is it me, or do Isaac and Kyle look really chill?
Yeah, you know, I have noticed that about Kyle. He's pretty much always chill. He's always like, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But it is kind of funny, especially next to the two singers who are, of course, supposed to put the energy out there. You know, that's kind of part of the function of being the singer, kind of the focal point of the band. So, yeah, and Isaac's very chill back there.
Hope and Izzy are excellent as a duo on vocals, and this is a kind of song where two singers are really necessary.
Yeah. Well, it sure does get the energy across, that's for sure. Yeah, they seem very well linked and have chemistry. It's really a great thing to see. You know, I'm looking forward to watching the two of them work together in the future. So I'm going to put this back up for a second. I want to point out a few things that one thing that impressed me was Hope's shirt here. That's Nina Simone. Nina Simone is awesome. If you don't know who Nina Simone is, go check her out. One of my favorite records is Emergency Ward, where she does a couple of George Harrison songs and to really good effect live. But she has done a number of classic albums, and she is well worth knowing about. So it's great to see that on a young person. Kyle's got himself a Fender Strat, it would appear. And Max is playing a short-scale Ibanez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
that was my guess, too. I was trying to read the headstock real close.
Yeah. And then we have Ishan. What's he playing?
Maybe that's a guild?
That's possible. It could be a guild.
I think so. Looking at the headstock, I mean, yeah, it looks just like mine. Mine's back there.
Cool. Okay. And then they've got a couple of Fender amps, and then there's a cab over here behind Hope, and that's a Boss. Looks like a nice day to film a music video, and I think they killed it, and I think it did look like tons of fun to make. It was fun to listen to and to watch. If I were in the crowd watching this, I'm sure I would get up and move around a little bit. It was just good to see them do their thing and to enjoy it. And, of course, sounds fantastic. They're a great band. I see them having a future. I think it's a good idea to have the core that always works together like this. I look forward to hearing more. I think it's going to be an exciting year for them musically, so I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see what comes of it. Sounds great. I think the future looks bright. They're going to have to wear shades. Hope another one comes soon. Okay, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? If there was anything in particular that stuck out that you think we didn't mention, by all means, leave it below. I mean, tell us about how excited you are for this group, what you'd like to see them cover, perhaps. We're going to be paying attention. Every time they put something out, we are definitely going to feature it on the channel. So, and we look forward to that. But yeah, give your thoughts. Any other suggestions, leave those below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today. We will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.